Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adebusola Owade and you are watching Adebusola's vlog. Okay, yeah, I'm serious now. Welcome guys, welcome back. And today is day 2 here in Istanbul, lockdown day 2. So I'm not going to be cooking or doing what I did yesterday. I'm just going to be talking about the cost of living here in Turkey. Somebody say, yeah, 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 yeah. Now, this video is for everyone. If you are coming into Turkey for the first time, you've been to Turkey before, you will definitely learn something. And if you have stayed in Turkey for a very long time, there are still some things that you might not know that I'm going to tell you on my channel today. So if you have not subscribed, please do me the honor of clicking the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And by the way, my skin is looking pink. But you see the song? Hey, Jesus. You see my eyes goes glass. But don't worry. As far as this video is going to come out slick, I don't care. I don't care. So let's get right into it, yeah? So, okay, I wrote it down. I'm trying to look for it. Let me post it. For accommodation, you spend about, for a room self-contained, you spend about $200 maybe. Then the house is always empty. So unlike other countries that you get like everything you need in the house, and this payment is per month. So if you are paying maybe $75 every month, you need to start buying stuff yourself in the house because the house comes empty. You have to start buying your fridge, you have to start buying your chairs, your TV set, like everything, your oven, everything, your bed, your wardrobe, everything that you need. But another beautiful thing about Turkey is that you can always get fairly used. I don't know if that's the English word, fairly used, like used stuff. So you could buy a used bed for 100 TL. You could buy a used chair for maybe 400 to 500 Turkish lira. That's a full set of chairs. So yeah, I think that's the accommodation aspect. So when you are thinking of moving to Turkey, also think about the accommodation. And if you're moving with your family, you can also get a 2+1, 3+1. Now, the houses varies. You can get a normal house that you have to like use staircase. You know what I'm saying? Like the one I'm living in. And it's really cute. You can get a house where, you know, everything is furnished. Now, it depends on your money, but average is what I'm talking about here. A very average good house that's the estimate basically. So yeah, and you can decide to also squat with a friend, which is better, because when you get a house, it will be easier for you to get a residence permit, because you know, okay, you have somewhere you are staying and you are paying bills, you're paying electric, you're paying lights, you're paying this, you're paying that. So yeah, that's the so accommodation. I would say $200 at first, then later you pay maybe $75 like every month, which is quite okay. Then plus your bills, let's just say $100 every month, and I feel like that's okay. And if you are lucky, depending on the area you are, if you are lucky, you can get a 2+1 for that same price. That's 2-bedroom flat for that same price. So yeah, that's the cost of living in the accommodation aspect. And secondly, transportation. Now, if you are coming to Turkey for the first time, I would strongly advise that do not take a taxi. If you're coming from the airport, there's an airport bus that takes you to wherever you are going to. If you have your location, all you need to do is show them your location. Then the bus just costs 28 Turkish lira for now. I don't know about later. I don't know when you're going to see this video, but for now the bus just costs 28 lira. Because if you make the mistake of taking a taxi, they will charge you. It's more expensive, and the fact that you don't speak Turkish language, bro, you're going to be paying in euros. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But transportation is very cheap here. And also, if you are coming to Turkey for the first time, or you are in Turkey and this is your first time, please don't take a taxi. Most of them don't even know the place you are going to, and they would carry you, then they'll put on the meter, as the payment meter, and the thing will just keep reading and reading and reading. Please, if you've experienced that, because I have a lot of times when I go to places that I don't know, but I have location, and I get into a taxi and the man doesn't even know where I'm going to, so he just keeps carrying me around the circle till I'm frustrated and I have to pay. So I strongly advise, take metro bus. Immediately you get to the airport, take wherever you are going to, take the bus that takes you to wherever you are going to. There's always a bus that takes you to anywhere around Istanbul from the airport, and it just costs 28 Turkish lira for now. So take that bus. Don't try taking a taxi. Oh my God. Especially when you come and maybe you don't have enough money. Don't try it, fam. So you take that bus, then make sure you get a bus card. A bus card. I have one. I would have showed you guys, but it's inside. Get a bus card. It costs 10 tele. Then you can put money in it. So with the bus card, you can be able to go to anywhere you want to go to. Then even if you want to take a taxi, just know that the distance should be 10-15 minutes, not a long journey. Please don't try it. So accommodation is quite okay, like very okay. I mean, $10, 10 tele should be around $1 to get a bus card. To pay for a bus card, maybe go and come, to and fro, should be about 20 tele. That's about $3, and you won't even finish it. You can use it for 2 days or 3 days. That's about $2, sorry, $2. So that's quite okay. And what else? Then getting a job here in Istanbul or Turkey. For some people, if you have, okay, let me just speak generally. You can get a teaching job if you have a certificate to prove that you studied English language. You can also get a nanny job. The price of these jobs kind of varies, but it's not like immediately you get into the country you get a job. That's one mistake that a lot of people make, because their agent tell them that, oh, when you get into the country, bam, you get a job. No, you need to study the environment. You need to see how things work. So getting a job here, I think the average job, they pay about 400 Turkish lira, 350 sometimes Turkish lira, for like you don't have any certificates, you don't have anything, and you just want to work. But those works are really tedious and stressful. But they pay about 300 and 400. So before you come into the country, you estimate all these things I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So you pay 300, 400 for a normal, like an average person that does not have anything to put to the table, like no certificates and stuff. So you pay that much. Then what else? They have English teaching jobs. These are like the common jobs here. English teaching jobs, nanny, which if you work with a very good family, the pay is really okay. They pay $600-700. It's okay, but I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you that you should go into it, because these things are quite stressful anyways. But I'm just giving you general estimates of how this thing work here. So they pay $600-700. If you get a good teaching job too, if it's a part-time job, they pay maybe $100-200. Better one, $300-400. Better, it varies. It just depends on the way you can package yourself and approach them and stuff. Then you can also start a business, which that is what I'm doing presently in Turkey, because I needed something that would allow me to study at the same time create income for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm into business. So you can start a business if you know people that people that buy things in wholesale, in bulk. You can start selling clothes. Like Turkey is mainly made for like clothes. They have like cheap, beautiful clothes here. So you can start with clothes, shoes, bag, but just don't come with the idea that I'm just gonna get a job immediately. No, it doesn't work that way. I mean, for some people it does, but for most people it doesn't. So I'm just trying to tell you how things work. It might take time for you to get a job, but just now, before you enter the country, at least have about $1,000 or maybe 700. That will get you an accommodation, a bus card. You get few stuffs that you need, maybe a bed, get you like bed, what else? A gas cooker, you pay for your electric and stuff. It will get you little things at least to start. So yeah, I strongly advise that, because if you enter into the country, does not mean you get a job immediately. I've said that before. So yeah, you can get a nanny, an English teaching job, what else? You can start a business. Now you can sell anything. You can sell, as long as you have your own customers and you have people patronizing you. I strongly even advise go into business, but I mean, do what works for you. But for me, I'm into business. I sell bags, and that's a big way to generate income and still have time for yourself, have time to look fresh, slicked up, and also study. So yeah, that's job. Then what else? Finding a cheap supermarket. Now the thing about Turkey is food is cheap. Like food is cheap. If you have about $20, for example, you are going to be stocking your house. If you know where to buy these things, if you know where to buy these things. Now, there are cheap supermarkets, like the ones down the street where they sell pepper. I'm not going to go to maybe Migros, for example, or maybe this big supermarkets and go and buy tomatoes. Yeah, it's going to be fresh, it's going to be nice, it's going to be all, cute, and I'll just go there and say I want to buy tomato, and the tomatoes there will be more expensive because it's well taken care of. But when you go to like the normal one, like the normal street supermarket, you pick what you want, you wash it when you get to your house and put it in the fridge. So I would say food is cheap because you can get food anywhere. You don't have to go to like the expensive supermarket. And if you want to buy like, beverages in the house, you can get that in Beam. So if you're coming to Turkey for the first time, or you are staying, or you just arrive here in Turkey and you need places to shop, please don't enter all those expensive supermarkets. They will take your money. Beam, Sock, A101. Those are places I advise that you buy your stuff because their stuffs are really, really cheap. Yeah, and they are good. So yeah, that's the Beam, A101, Sock, and they are everywhere. Like they are literally everywhere. Then getting a website to order things online in Turkey. For me, I feel like the best website for now is Trendyol. I don't know of any other one. Please, if you know, feel free to comment down below. I don't know of anyone, but I know of Trendyol. Trendyol things are amazing because I buy stuff from Trendyol. I buy stuff on Trendyol, so you can try Trendyol. Trendyol things are not that expensive. It depends on what your money can. You can get anything on Trendyol, and is what you can afford you can get. I don't know how to explain that. So if you can afford expensive, you get expensive things there. If you can afford normal quality stuff, you will still get normal. So it depends on the way your money, your account balance, or your income, or your whatever is. Register yourself with an immigration. Yes, that is extremely important here in Turkey because anybody can just walk up to you and be like, hey, I'm police. Can I see your residence permit? Now, this part is quite crucial. Let me drop my phone before I talk about that one. If you are coming to Turkey, Turkey has a standard rule. If you are staying in Turkey for a very long time, you need to have their residence permit. Like, it's a must, because if you get caught, that's your business. They will throw you back to your country. I'm just joking. Anyway, so what you have to do is get a registered residence office. I know a few, but I don't want to mention them on my channel because if things go away, I don't come and meet myself. So like you mentioned these people on your channel, so I don't want to do that. So I know a few, but just make sure anyone you are using to get your card, make sure they are registered and they are genuine, because there are a lot of people that are not genuine. They just end up collecting your money, and the government don't really care. What they care is just have their card. So if the person didn't follow normal procedure, you are on your own. You know what I'm saying? OYO. So getting the residence permit is very, very important. Just make sure you register and also read stuff about how to get their residence permits online, so you won't have an immigration problem. And that is really cool. If you can get their permits, you are going to live a free life. Nobody is disturbing anybody because you have your card. And when things happen, and maybe you could literally report, you could return stuff that you buy, maybe you don't like them, because you have a card to prove that, oh, you are staying here. But if you don't have a card, bro, you're just going to be running from one place to another. And anytime you see a policeman, boom, boom, boom. So what I strongly advise, because there are a lot of fraudsters when it comes to getting your residence permit, they will collect money from you and they won't do it. They will tell you didn't come out, they will tell you stuff, they will hit your money, and you'll be paying more than what you are supposed to pay. Now, I don't want to tell you, okay, this is the price that they pay for a residence card. This is not the price they pay for a residence card. But all I'm going to say in this video is, as soon as you arrive in Turkey or you are in Turkey, look for a registered, make research. Look for a registered company that does the residence permit. Make sure that you know that they are genuine. And from there, you book your appointment, you submit your details, and yeah, you get your card a month. They will tell you 90 days, but there's a probability it comes out in a month. And, with your card, you can also get a house. I forgot. You need your residence card to get a house. But if you have someone that can stand in for you, that's also okay. You could share the house with the person, and the person uses our card to get the house, because you need a resident card to get a house here. You need your resident card to even open an electric bill, to open an electric to have electricity in your house. Sorry, you need the card to have an electricity in your house. You need the card to have water in your house. You need the card to do a lot of stuff. So if you come into the country and you have someone to share the house with, or share a house with, that's really nice. That's perfect till you're able to get your own card. But you see, that card is number one. That's the first thing you should look out for. Even before getting an accommodation. I forgot to add that. Even before getting an accommodation, your card is extremely important. And it's not that expensive. But I don't want to name any price. So yeah, what else? Feel free to comment down if you want to know something about Turkey. Feel free to comment down. And I also hope that this video helps a lot of people, because a lot of people are falling victim of this. Oh, I never knew. So I hope that this gives you an update of what to know before coming here. Then what else? Finding a gym and a place to exercise. Gym and a place to exercise everywhere. In short, if you get a good house, it's always downstairs your house, so you can just go down and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's always a place to exercise. There's always a place. Finding a cheap bar and a cafe to drink or hang out is everywhere. Turkey has amazing restaurants. Like, it's plenty. So it depends on how much you can afford and how well you are rich. That's how it works. But it's everywhere. So yeah, I think with this viewpoint of mine, I hope I've been able to confuse. With this viewpoint of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not to confuse you that this is all you have to know about Turkey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's 18 minutes. Kilo day. I was hoping I would just do a 10-minute video so I can go and cook my jollof rice. But guys, see skin now. See skin. What's happen? If you want to see my skin routine, also let me know. I will post a video about it. But we have to keep it secret. We're not gonna tell anybody. So yeah, guys. Yo guys, subscribe. Please support my ministry. So I will see you day 3 of the lockdown. Bye guys. Like, comment, share.